The Apple talk. A lot of Apple talk.
Already, the Apple talk is hot in the chat. Hey, folks, welcome to Characters Welcome, the best goddamn character show on this side of your rectangle, soon to be on this side of your stage. Isn't that right, Justin?
That's right. We've got a live show coming up in Brooklyn, New York City at Union Hall. Very fun, very fresh. Jorge, let's get that info on a card. We should, or on a crawl or something. We should have asked you in the hour we had to do it.
You know what? I did. So everybody, take that chat. We've got a live show on October 24th, 8 p.m. at Union Hall. It's a hot lineup, okay? Michael Cruz Kane, you heard of him? I think he writes for Colbert. That's the guy.
Emmy winner. Took home an Emmy a couple weeks ago.
Kyle Gordon, you might know him from TikTok, where he inexplicably has 2.3 million followers.
That's right. Explicably. Find out the explication at the show on the 24th. That's what we want.
It's a crew and a half. I'm doing something spooky. What about you, Justin? Do you know what you're doing yet?
I'm definitely doing something seasonal. We shall see. You know, it is the season. I'm doing something seasonal tonight. We've got a lot of seasonality coming our way, you know?
You know what? And because for me, fall's my favorite season. I love fall. I'm a big
Me too.
Fall. I recently found some pumpkins that are...
You found some pumpkins? Where? No. Where? I've been looking everywhere.
Shut the fuck up, dude. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I found some pumpkins, all right? Just keep it low.
You got a gourd guy? Let me see your gourd guy. Give me a gourd guy. The gourd guy.
But I found it for $6. They're as big as my head. $6. I'm gonna buy a bunch and carve them. I'm gonna carve the hell out of them.
You're gonna have a room full of pumpkins pretty soon if I know you.
Wow, it's true. Hey, we got folks from Montreal. We got folks from Philippines here. Welcome. Eric's got
Gatineau, Quebec. Eric's got a pumpkin guy. He's listening. One of the reasons I love October, my birthday. My birthday's on Friday, so I'm coming this very Friday.
What are you doing for it?
No confetti. That's one of the only appropriate times the confetti is flown. Let the confetti fly.
No.
Each one of those little confettis is one little birthday of mine, and that's why there are so fucking many on there right now.
How old are you turning?
What?
How young?
I'm turning 42, and that's the God's honest truth.
You can't be.
I know I have a youthful patina over me, but no, I've got gray beard happening.
Wow. That's amazing. Nate Cummings, thanks for the comment. These dudes aren't VTubers. What the fuck? Your last name is a thing you've never done with somebody else.
Whoa! Feeling spite. Now that's a misuse of confetti. Misuse.
Come on.
That is not what that is for.
Oh well, folks. If you are sitting here being like, are these guys who aren't VTubers just going to keep talking, or are we going to see some comedy?
These guys got to be VTubers if the way they're talking.
They're going to be talking. We might as well open on our first guest. What do you think, Justin?
I say we do it. This is the best damn character show in the world, and the way we prove that is by having the best damn characters. So let's bring our first one out.
Whoa. I am so happy to introduce to the rectangles. You know them. You might not love them. Please welcome a fly that just moved here.
Yeah!
Hi. Sorry, I'm like really shy. Hi. I'm Sidel. I'm a fly, obviously. Sorry, I'm like so shy. I grew up on a blade of grass just outside of Milwaukee. When I was, I guess go Bucks, by the way. Sorry, very crazy. So I guess when I was like 3 days old, I studied abroad in New York City, and I just fell in love with it. I caught the bug, I guess you could say. Anyway, I decided to move here to pursue acting and singing. When I was a maggot, my mom used to sing to us lullabies. She sang "It's Raining Men." It's one of my personal favorites. So I guess it sort of like inspired me artistically, and it made me want to pursue singing. It's raining man, hallelujah! It's raining man, amen. Sorry. Sometimes I just like break out into it when I'm feeling particularly inspired, I guess. Anyway, yeah. So I moved to the Big Bad Apple. Things have been like overwhelming so far. Obviously, it's New York City. It's not easy to live here, especially for a fly who's got pipes like mine, I guess. It's running man, hallelujah, it's running man, amen. Sorry. Anyway, it's been like an absolute blast, but it's been really hard, I'll be honest. I've been like 3 weeks. I'm 3 weeks in. I started dating a Nat. I don't usually date guys that are shorter than me. But honestly, like he really supports my dreams, and I support him for that. I've been on the keto diet recently since I started living here. It's been a really good cleanse for me. I only eat dog poop. So that's actually been like really good for my cholesterol. And oh my God, I like randomly saw the fly that landed on Mike Pence's head, and I'm like, okay, I guess I just see celebrities now that I live here. So crazy. It's a random man. Hallelujah, it's running man. Anyway, yeah, and like I'm enjoying myself. I started actually performing at this like bar. It's in the main of a police force on 63rd in Lexington. And I've just been like heading there and like doing some singing songwriter stuff, but I'm really hoping for like a residency, like invite me back. I've been like flying around the city like a lot. I've been swatted a couple of times. It's like so gross. It's so not fun, but I guess that's just what it's like living here. But my real goal is honestly to be on Broadway. I'll fly up in the rafters and I'll watch shows and I'll just know that I meant to be there. My goal is to play like a fly that surrounds a dirty man. But obviously now with like space work, it's getting a lot harder because like, you know, the swatting, we're not needed as much. And it's really sad. Like we're definitely out of work. But I know I belong there and I've got confidence in me, I guess. It's raining man. Oh, look out, it's raining man. Hey man. Sorry. Sorry. I'm so embarrassed. Anyway, me and my Nat boyfriend have been starting like a vlog. So, you know, if you feel inspired by my journey on the subways and throughout Prospect Park and being just like a singer and an actress, you should definitely like and subscribe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm here for it.
Will you like and
Winnie,
subscribe?
how are you?
Winnie
I'm
Stack,
good. How are
everybody.
you?
Good. We've had Pizza Rat. We've had, I don't know, Bagel something. Like I think the time has come for Broadway Fly.
Oh my God! Wait, I love
Yeah.
that you called Pizza Rat. That's so fun. But thank you so much. Mm-hmm. It's time for Broadway Fly.
Mm-hmm.
I love the occasionally bursting into song is such a, when you first get to the city, you're like, I gotta prove myself any which way I can. So especially for, I mean, singers, but comedians, just think of us coming here doing that.
Yes.
What a nightmare.
What a nightmare. We miss it. Yeah, that was so much fun. Have you been to a Broadway show since it's opened up? Are you a Broadway person?
I'm such a Broadway person. I haven't been to a show yet. I actually have been I like started a whole bank account just for Broadway shows during the pandemic. I was like, I'm going to put money aside to then put that towards shows. And I've been so bad. I haven't even looked at what's playing. What is playing? Do you know? Is everything back?
No.
Everything.
Hamilton.
Okay.
Tina Turner.
Oh, fun.
Wicked.
Of course, yes.
I believe Company is playing in some capacity somewhere.
Okay.
Bruce Springsteen.
Oh shit.
Sort of a
good to
show.
Know.
Who would go see that?
I heard The Music Man is coming with Hugh Jackman.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
For that one. I'm excited for that one.
He's just been wandering around for the whole pandemic, that Broadway scene, just waiting for people to come back.
He's just singing on the streets, waiting for someone to, for the theater to open.
Yeah. Oh, Beetlejuice is coming back.
Beetlejuice.
That says Beetlejuice is coming back, which is huge. I would like.
Which is crazy because Beetlejuice closed, and then something good happened, and then it came back.
Amazing.
Ooh, and apparently Chicago, according to the comments, Waitress in Chicago. Oh my God, so many things are back.
There's a lot going on
Waitress,
here.
100% back, yeah.
So we could go see.
Oh, Moulin Rouge is a whole thing. I saw that right before pandemic started.
Me too. That was great.
So anyway, folks, if you want to take anything from this show tonight, it's go see some different show.
Yeah.
Go see something.
We're all just treading the boards when you think about it, so go see a show. A show. A guy in the subway sleeping is a show. The show's the show.
The show. Winnie, do you have? Is that a thing you do? Is you keep little accounts for little guilty pleasures?
That's honestly the only. Actually, I should start doing that. That's the only thing that I was keeping an account for. But now I feel like now that things are opening up, I need to make a new account. I fully used also all that money that I set aside for rent, like for things that are like I need this now.
Yeah, I like that you have a separate account where you hide the money from your main account, which is like so you're tricking yourself in a fun way.
I used to put dollar bills in like jean pockets so that later I'd find it and be so happy and surprised.
What an elaborate. Who's your financial advisor? I got to meet this person.
I need one. Yeah, it was a really elaborate plan to prank myself for the future, but it made me really happy when I found it.
A very positive prank. A prank where you win in the end.
Yes.
Nice. I did that with weed one time. I hid it inside of a carved out book, and I moved twice, and then found the weed recently, and it turned to dust. Yeah, it's just like it completely like it just whispered weed as it just like went away.
I could have been fun.
I could have been fun.
Goodbye.
Winnie, do you have any shows coming up? Do you have anything you'd like to promote?
I do. Yes, I have a 2-woman show. Actually, that we're making a variety show. So actually, I have a variety show coming up. It's a sketch show on November 8th at Asylum NYC.
Yeah. Nice.
Come do it. It's called Sleepover. It's at 7:30. We've got a monthly show at Asylum, and we do sketches, and we're going to bring some fun stand-ups and some musical acts on as well.
That sounds great.
So fun.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's amazing. Yeah, good.
Hugh Jackman will be there, I bet.
He'll be there.
Wow. The way he goes, he'll be there.
He'll be there. Winnie, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you guys so much.
Super fun.
Good night.
Awesome. We'll see you
later.
Dark Shadow 713. If you don't live in New York City, you should definitely also support your local shows. Your theaters are struggling right now. That's true. Support your local 100%. Shows. We have one, if you're just tuning in, on the 24th, Sunday at 8 p.m.
If you don't live in New York City, but you live in Brooklyn, you want to come see us. Because that Manhattan stuff, blah. Let's go see some Brooklyn.
We're going to paste that hot link about 25 more times tonight.
Come on out to the country in Brooklyn and see yourself some homegrown farm-to-table comedy.
Some farm-to-table comedy. Wow. Speaking of farm-to-table, I don't know. We have a character that slightly relates to that next. You feel like hitting that?
But before we do that, we're asking people for a lot tonight to come see our show. But also, if you'd like to donate to the artists tonight, hit us up at our new business Venmo at Characters Welcome.
Yes.
Tip everybody. You can't make it to Broadway. You need practice, and money's the third one. Everyone says it's 3 practices. The third one's actually money.
It's practice, and a large pool of investors.
And investment, some real hard investment. Gold nugs, if you got them. Open up all your books. Get out all your old weed ghosts like Eric and send them our way. At Characters Welcome, hit us up. We split all the money with everybody who performs on the show. It's a great way to feel good while you're laughing.
Yeah.
So while Eric is not here, I'm going to go ahead and introduce our next performer.
What?
Yes, very exciting. It's autumn. Everyone's taking a fun drive, getting a little bit north of the city, getting out of the country, trying to get their hands on some real scones. So let's welcome out a new stand at the farmers market. Woo-hoo!
Well, hey there, folks. Welcome to the Farmer's Market. Thanks for stopping by my little stand. As you can see, I got cans of peaches and cans of whoop-ass. Yep, you heard me right. I said peaches. Oh, what's that? The jars, the whoop-ass? The jars that I scream obscenities into? Sure, I can open you up a few cans of whoop-ass. The peaches are real good, though. No? Okay. Now, before you ask, all my whoop-ass is organic and locally sourced. It's sourced locally from things that piss my ass right the hell off.
Well, this is just absolute fucking chaos!
Yep, that's when Waffle House started serving pancakes. What were they thinking? Now, that can of whoop-ass was mild, but I also have medium, hot, and is he allowed to say that?
Eat my ass! Eat my whole entire ass!
That's for when my neighbor didn't put an American flag up the day after 9/11. He knows what he did, and I'll never forget. Now, sure, you can get mass-produced cans of rage from bigger businesses. I believe they're called White Claws. But they won't have that personal belligerent anger that I stuff each into every one of my small batch heirloom artisanal hate jars.
Fuck me! 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 Fuck!
That's every single time I try to use super glue. Yeah. People come from far and wide for my whoop-ass because it is especially potent and unfiltered. Some folks say, there must be something in the water. Some folks say, did we lose me for a second?
No, for a second, but there you are.
Well, some folks say, there must be something in the water. Whereas other folks say, there's Farmer Dave again, blackout drunk and ass naked on top of his barn, screaming into a mason jar and calling God a dumb little bitch. It must be Tuesday morning. Now, hold on a second. I got a big one here. What is this one right here? Let me open that up.
Why did I plant so many stupid peach trees? Oh my God, these peaches will ruin me. If I don't sell a peach, I'm gonna eat a fucking shotgun.
Well, that is nothing. That was nothing. But while we're on the subject, if you bought some peaches from me, that will completely change my weekend plans. No? Okay, that's totally fine.
I don't understand!
That's when I understand something and I don't like it very much. Well, the old Farmer Dave guarantee is that our whoop-ass will be pure and good. Yep, my father canned whoop-ass, his father canned whoop-ass, and his father kicked dogs. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go milk my cows, feed my chickens, and sit down to a delicious home-cooked meal of a bunch of goddamn peaches I can't fucking sell.
Eat shit, dildo! You're dead to me!
That's from when Clay Aiken lost season 2 of American Idol. It has aged very well.
Yeah!
Yes, sir.
What a fan fave, and truly, 'tis the season.
It's the season. It's the season to pull it out. You know what I mean? I'm never going to update those jokes. I think that Clay Aiken will be perpetually evergreen.
Yeah, people still remember him. He had a whole political career since that joke was birthed, I think.
Is that true?
Yeah, he ran for office, I believe.
What?
I forget where, but that is true. I love the sound. It really feels like the voice is coming from deep, deep within those jars.
And that's because it started deep, deep within me. You know what I mean? That's the secret to Farmer Dave's canned whoop-ass. Let me just get ahead of this because I see this comment all the time. Jimothy, Quagmire, a ghost, I love you. Who's going to tell this can salesman that all his cans of whoop-ass are actually jars? When you are jarring, when you are putting something into a jar, it's called canning. It is called canning. And
I love that this is the comment that gets under your skin. It really grinds your gears.
I have seen it 100 times that like this dumbass doesn't know what a jar and a can is, and I'm here to tell you this dumbass does know the difference. I promise.
So why don't you come out with some cans?
I'm gonna drop kick you. I know where you live. And I'm gonna come drop kick you.
Well,
Yay!
That's not
correct
appropriate. No, not what confetti's for. I pity the confetti cannons you have waiting for when you beat someone's ass up.
Oh boy.
I think that's funny. How specific that note gets you. That is the amount of nonsense I'm going to say later on tonight, and none of it'll bother me at all.
I can't wait for the comments to roll in. Justin, have you done anything fun for fall with your daughters yet?
We have. We went to saw like an astronomy sort of presentation, and we looked at stars. We saw Jupiter and Saturn through a telescope last weekend.
Wow, there's nothing more fall than the stars. I've always said that.
Yeah, well, it's more the fall in our stars. It's nice to just be outside. Sorry, my brain made me say that. My brain made me say that.
The fuck?
You said it, and I can't not say it. Well, it's nice because it's still warm, but there's like nice breezes. You get to cozy up, which is truly my dream thing.
Yeah. It is nice. It's nice to get cozy. I like this little slightly cold weather. I get to pull out all my cool jackets. I have the same shirt in 15 different colors, but during fall, I put on a jacket and I look okay. I look presentable.
Yeah.
And that feels good.
I mean, the layering alone is wonderful. Went on a couple hikes, went to the beach and went swimming. So like you can still do summer stuff. It's still pretty warm.
Holy shit.
What about you? What sort of fall activities have you been doing?
Nothing as of yet, but again, I got a pumpkin guy, and we're gonna get pumpkin. I will say I watched Hocus Pocus the other day, but I watched 40 minutes of Hocus Pocus because at minute 40 they say Hocus Pocus for the second time in the movie, and I was afraid for how many times they were gonna say it again. Pulled me out.
I mean, that's also like witches say that a lot. It's not like they're saying.
Listen, you can't say that. That's not okay.
Oh, no. But I mean, it's not like someone saying like, "And that's the fault in our stars." In that movie. There it is. Hey. Now that's good confetti right there.
Oh boy.
So Hocus Pocus feels very normal.
It does. I guess it does. But speaking of the stars, we might want to throw to our next character. What do you say?
I say we do it.
I am excited to welcome our next character. They just had quite the makeover. Please welcome to the Rectangles, a man 1 week after he got queer-eyed. Whoa! Yeah!
Hey everyone, Chuck here. It has been exactly 1 week since the queer eyes left, which you can probably tell from how poorly I'm maintaining this mustache. Sorry, I'm a little lightheaded. All I've eaten this week is avocado dribbled in balsamic. Anyway, I wanted to give you a little internet update on how I'm trying to use this amazing experience to turn around my life. You might realize I'm coming to you live from my bathroom. That's because Bobby painted every other room completely black. I don't know. I told him I like light cream or maybe eggshell, and he said those are church colors and just went to town with the black. I don't want to sound ungrateful though. I thought they were going to take away all the throat pillows and tchotchkes like they do in Extreme Makeover Home Edition. If you didn't know that, they do take back this stuff in Extreme Makeover Home Edition. But luckily, Queer Eye did not take the tchotchkes, and there are a palpable amount of tchotchkes. But thanks to Anthony, my favorite room is now the kitchen. He threw out all the clutter, all my unhealthy microwave dinners, all the forks. But anyway, the kitchen has never been so lively because the Queer Eyes taught me that anytime I prepare a meal, I have to involve my kids or else I'm a bad father. All right? We are spending a lot of time in there together. Anyway, for my update, I figured I'd run you through my getting ready routine. We're going to start off layering with this very tight jacket. And then we're going to throw on a little scarf for flair, which Tan promised me would not look gay. In personal news, I had to take on some extra shifts at work because that kickboxing membership is expensive and they did not pay for it. But I try to go every week because Karamo said it's important for me to develop platonic homosocial relationships with other men, and I think that's just a fancy word for guy friends. Oh, hold on a second. Yeah, I know. I don't. I haven't. I can't make this decision. Sorry about that. As you know, Karamo introduced me to my long lost brother, and now I have to make some tough decisions at the hospital because I'm technically next of kin. But on to hygiene. So Jonathan, JVN, the guy from the Uber Eats commercial, he was like, let's cut off that beard. I'm the only one who's allowed to have a beard. And I couldn't tell if he was joking or not, so no more beard. So he told me not to worry about this, that I should always start with lip gloss, which he promised me would not look gay. We got a little bit of that there. And then we're going to moisturize. We're going to moisturize. Now, I just want to say he did not tell me what any of this stuff was or what it does. He just said, skincare for the wind care, honey. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm overwhelmed. I'm a crier. You see, I mean, I cried when the guys first got here and they were like, hey man, it's okay to cry. And I was like, I know. And they were like, no, for real. You can cry around us. It doesn't make you any less of a man. And I was like, yeah, I don't have a problem with it. My dad was very open with his emotions. And they were like, no, man, you don't get it. It's not gay to cry. And I was like, even if it were, being gay isn't a bad thing. And they were like, yes, it is. We hate it. Anyway, I should have gone on My Strange Addiction.
Oh, God. No. Holy shit. Oh, my God.
Unwise.
Why? Was that real?
Yeah, that was unwise.
Why'd you do that?
I thought it would taste bad. I forgot that I have eyeballs.
Yeah, that's a burning sensation in all the openings right there.
That's bad. What did you use for the... No, Jorge, wrong.
No, I think that's right. That's the right one. Yeah.
That's horrible. What
okay,
what did you use for the moisturizer too? Because that big red
bottle.
Yeah.
It's
I thought that was
body wash.
I knew that's what it was. I literally knew that's what it was.
My first thought was that's straight up ketchup, and good work. Good on you.
The smells that are competing for attention on your face right now are just...
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot because I've also got the spirit gum for the mustache, so it's a lot.
Wow.
You smell like a locker room of a football locker room after the game. Everyone's just juicing it up to leave.
Fucking spraying and praying. Yeah. My
Praying
God.
and praying.
Man, that's so funny. I didn't know that about that other show. They take all the freaking poofs and throws.
So I can't really confirm this, but somebody who used to work on the show was like, they do this. They were like, here's 2 secrets about the home shows or whatever. What's it? House hunters. They've already decided which house they're gonna buy. Which, like, that's kind of obvious.
Motherfuckers! What?
Extreme Makeover. They do a lot of the interior design shit.
That's crazy. Horrible. Honestly, I've got beef with decorative pillows in general. If your pillow is decorative and also isn't functional as a pillow, I think that's dog shit.
What do you mean functional? Like a pillow is just a pillow.
I don't like these. Exactly. I don't like these decorative pillows that are like, this is burlap with knives for flair. I don't like ones that look like that. I want a pillow that I can rest my head on.
Are you trying to devastate the grandmother? You're trying to devastate the grandmother industry across this country right now?
I don't give a shit about any grandma. I'll fight. You put a grandma in front of me, I'll fight her right now.
Oh my God. Confetti?
Yeah. Where's the confetti? What do you think about that, Kate?
I agree. I just recently got some lumbar throw pillows, and those are changing the game for me because they're hitting the part of my spine that has given up. So I'm liking those.
That's nice. All of my pillows are functional in the apartment. All of them.
Well, la-dee-da. Mr. Sharper Image over here has all high-functioning pillows. No excess here. Slim, trim pillow.
Whatever, Justin. I put a fucking worm in. Like, you're gonna walk around your house later. Maybe not today. Maybe not this week. Maybe not this month. You're gonna be like, I can't put my head anywhere in my own house.
I gotta tell you, but you're in charge of your space. I live with 3 other people and a dog. Like, everything's superfluous, essentially. There's very little is necessary here. Look at this shit behind me. You think those stuff is used? Look at this. This is a decorative pot. This pot doesn't even work. Nothing. This is all jokes. Nothing.
Poor thing. Kate, do you live by yourself? Do you have roommates?
No, I live with just my partner, and she's very good at that kind of stuff. But I do think most of our things do have a practical angle.
Mm-hmm. That's
like
good.
Your stove is reminding me she like really wanted this fucking orange teapot, and I'll be damned. Now she drinks tea, so.
Oh, you go the other way. You get
she,
something
like,
decorative, and you're like,
being
we're
practical.
using this. Yeah,
that's really funny.
Transform.
We're just gonna sledgehammer ourselves into this thing that we want. I actually love that. I'm obsessed.
Yeah.
So they would get the burlap thing and be like, actually, I love having a scratchy half face. I love that. This is
actually super comfortable. Yeah. This is the best pillow I've ever had.
I love having "home is where the wine is" imprinted on the side of my face every morning when I wake up.
Kate, do you have anything coming up you want to promote? You got any shows coming up?
Oh, hell yeah. If any of you are in New York, I'm hosting at Sesh tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. And then hosting at Sour Mouse on Sunday. So yeah, check it out.
Look at you. You've got a freaking extended weekend of hosting.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome. I love that. I miss that.
Kate, thank you so much for being here. It's always a joy. You're so great.
So good to see you.
Fun.
You guys are the best.
You're the best. Great to see you later.
That was really fun.
Super fun.
Really fun. Play your cards right. Maybe by the end of this show, I'll show you some of my pillows. You'll be a little jealous.
Yeah, I'd love to see a streamlined, completely useful pillow. No wasted surface area on that fucker. It better match. It better be the size and shape of your face.
I've got them in all sizes and shapes, but they all have a function.
All sizes and shapes? It sounds like you have too many pillows, my friend. You know what? I have one pillow. Look at me.
Oh my God.
All I need.
When's the last time you washed that bad boy?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, save me from
pristine.
It's true. You do have very good skin.
I don't know what it is. Every day I just lay face down in the ditch in front of my house.
I'm sorry, dude.
No, I love it. It's my favorite part of the day.
Okay, Jesus Christ.
Oh, I can't be the dark one? I say something dark and you're like, you're talking pillows. I'm doing dark shit.
Here's the difference. When you say something dark, it's like a dark joke. When I say something dark, it's like a thing that I do that you all decide is dark.
Well, I don't know if we're deciding it arbitrarily. I think society has had a hand in there as well. You're like, here's a fun thing I did, and we're like, whoa.
That's not fun, dude. That's fucked up.
Eric, put more water in that bathtub.
Please. And to that I say, let's move on to our next character.
Yes, let's do it. Very excited for our next character. Not 100% sure. Sort of a mystery here. But, we don't always book the characters on the show. Sometimes it's just people who are like, hey, can I do this? Like real people are like, can I do this weird thing? So we're totally vulnerable to that as professionals.
Yep.
So please welcome out someone that you might have seen in a recent movie.
Whoa.
here to audition for the role of young cool mom. Yeah, I am the black goo that you see in sci-fi movies. Oh, so I can't audition for a character that's not evil? Why is that? Huh? Why is that? Why is it that I, Black Space Goo, am always portrayed as this evil alien that wants to take over human bodies? WTF, obsessed with yourself much? Also, while we're at it, why are you humans always approaching and touching the goo without permission? Huh? You don't know that goo, and you don't know me, okay? Like, I'm super boring, all right? Like, I love crossword puzzles. I go to bed at 9, and I've never once tried to take over a planet. And neither has any goo I've ever known, except Gretchen. But that's one goo. All goos are just like all humans aren't Harvey Weinstein, okay? I sound angry? Well, you would be livid, okay? If people only saw you as murderous slime intent on taking down a whole space crew. God. Also, what? Don't you tell me to stop undulating. All right? And don't think I haven't noticed that green goo is usually portrayed as fun and zany. Colorism much? Flubber was just taking a job, so I don't blame him. But look, we deserve to play fully dimensional 3D goo characters that are neither noble nor parasitically taking over Tom Hardy's body. Also, when are we going to see two goos kiss? At this rate, we're going to have a goo president first, and it'll be fucking Gretchen.
Oh my gosh. Simene, how are you?
I'm good. Allow me to take off this beautiful trash bag.
No.
Oh,
I'm in my brain zero.
Wow, that's like watching a clown take off their makeup, right?
Wow. I also used I think last week, I used a hefty bag as 95% of my character.
Perfect. What was the character?
It was the bag of trash that no one could agree it was whose turn it was to take out, so it gained sentience, and it was your new roommate.
Gotcha.
There you go. It was no space goo, okay?
No space goo. Love the venom is. Love the goo is. Goo is often just like evil. It's an evil goo.
In horror movies, it's always like black goo in the eyes and the walls or whatever. It's not right. It's not right.
It's simply not right. Yeah, we need some positive black goo.
Now, let me ask you, do you want a different color to the goo, or do you want just a more solid?
Well, I just want people to know black goo can be anything. They can be a mom. They can be your mailman. You know, they can play anything.
I really wish black goo would have been Mario in the new Mario remake.
A lot of people thought black goo community for sure.
If only.
Well, it's funny though. Chris Pratt is actually black goo, so it actually would make more sense for
Chris
him.
Pratt. Where Chris Pratt's heart is just goo for sure.
Yeah, a lot of goo there.
What is on your? Did the goo rub off on your arms, or did you?
No, I paint. This is watercolor. Well, this is ink gouache for my set. I was gonna do my face, but I was like, I don't know if this is gonna clog my pores, so I didn't do it. Face.
Yeah,
sure.
Like my neck. I was like, good.
I feel you. Do you use the space behind you is that like a green screen?
No, my walls are deep hunter green.
Wow.
I have a really space-like painting that goes up here. You can see.
Ooh, yes.
It's huge.
Yeah, this is my painting from college.
You made that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm an artiste.
Congratulations. Yep. Yes, this is good. I would argue that painting is positively gooey looking.
I know.
Yeah, there's a lot of good. That's a Venom-esque.
I'm leaving it up.
Oh, you're giving it up. That's great.
It's also funny that is a beautiful color of green, but it's very funny. So many people perform in front of green screens, and yours looks like an artisanal, like adult green screen.
Yeah.
You're like a green
coffee-
screen, a grown-up green screen.
like your study with your like kind of beautiful, rich mahogany furniture, and this is
100%.
with your bookcases. That's a green.
And still, the green screen, and still, I could sniff it out and went, "Is that a green screen?"
Yeah.
I found a way.
Tech guy over here. Tech guy for the tech guy.
It is tech guy. What have you been up to lately? Do you have any big fall plans? Any big autumnal things going on?
Yes. So I've been taking a pottery class for the first time.
Whoa.
And I signed up for a second pottery class.
Whoa.
Yes.
Because I just got this. Everything I've made is super weird, except for this, which I think is very classy and elegant. Look how pretty it turned out.
Ooh, yes.
This could
Very
be
nice.
anthropology, you know?
Yeah.
What would you say? Wait, you eat a burger and fries on that, or what?
Yeah, maybe like a very tiny burger. It's pretty small.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, like
glazing is
expensive.
hard and turned out pretty well. There you go.
very
beautiful.
fancy cereal could come. You could eat out of that.
Ooh, little cereal bowl. That's
Yep.
nice.
One
I like
jelly
it.
bean, like a turnip jelly bean or something.
Yeah. Like in the old cartoons where it's like someone has to tighten their belt and everyone splits one lima bean and they cut it into 4 different pieces. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's
You
your
can see
what's your next big pottery project? What are you gonna make next?
Well, I've made a creepy face, a creepy hand holding an eyeball. So like it's like a Halloween set, typically.
Sure. Natural progression. When are you gonna have us? When are you gonna have us on Pottery? Welcome, your show.
Oh, pretty. I don't know. We're pretty booked. Let me get there.
No,
Come on, Jorge.
awful. Worst confetti. Worst use of confetti.
The face didn't have eyeballs, so I was like, I have to put the eyeball somewhere, so I put it in a hand at a different. It's all logical. It's
You don't have to tell us your whole process. I think
Yeah.
we've learned a lot.
Yeah,
We get it. And as far as go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, as far as shows, do you have anything coming up? You got anything you're excited
I
about?
was just gonna say we're on the same page. Okay,
There it is.
All right, on Saturday, October 23rd, I'm doing this show. It's called A Pretentious Evening of Art. So I'll be screening a solo show that was on Squirrel, but it'll be live. It's called Art Thou an Artiste? Yes, I arted. And then after that, I'll be doing live on stage caricatures. So I'll be like, so have you ever like wanted a caricature, but you wanted it to be like deep, right?
Yes.
I wake up every day and I ask myself, when will this happen?
That's why I made this show. So I'm going to be asking the like deep, nitty gritty questions and then providing the audience member with a caricature.
That's so funny. I love that.
So that's Saturday, the 23rd at the Pit Loft at 9 p.m.
Wow.
So buy your tickets.
Yes.
Also, I have a show at the same time as your show. But okay. If
Careful.
people do not want to, let's say they live in Queens and they don't want to leave Queens, the borough. You can come to my show on the 24th at Queens Theater, sponsored by City Artists Corps. So it's actually free. And you can just watch the screening of my show. No caricatures there. Saturday's caricatures, October 3rd at the Pit Loft.
So folks, your choices are to travel to Brooklyn and pay $10 or go see a free show.
Yeah. You can either see Characters Welcome or Caricatures Welcome, whichever one you think is.
No, caricatures is Saturday, no caricatures Sunday.
Sorry, my brain made me say that too. My brain made me say.
Well, Simene, thank you so much for being here. So excited for your shows. So excited for the goo. I can't wait to see what kind of pottery you come up with next. Is there a place where we can see a hand with an eyeball in it? Does that exist on any social medias?
It will next week, probably.
All right.
So at Simene, the word "sigh," the word "mean."
Yes.
There it is.
Simene.
Great.
Simene.
Thanks for having me.
See ya. What a dream. What a dream.
Caricatures Welcome.
Caricatures welcome. Yeah, you really your brain decided that that's going to dominate.
That's what I'm
up there, right?
That's what I'm proud of right now.
It's no fault in our stars, but it's something.
Fall in our stars.
Oh, fall in our stars. I'm so sorry.
There you go.
Yeah, Dark Shadow still stuck on how the hell anyone can sleep with a single pillow. What do you do with your arms and legs? I think that begs the question, Dark Shadow, what do you do with your arms and legs?
Just jammed a pillow. They're resting on pillows like there's some sort of princess hand.
I'll show you all one pillow, okay? And that will answer this question.
Oh, wow. Tease us, Eric. Tease us with one pillow. I sleep with one pillow, and I just cross my arms over myself and lay down flat. Whoa.
Look at this guy. This is for a, imagine my bed is, I'm sleeping up on my bed. So, like that. That's how I sleep sometimes.
No. What's the opposite of confetti? That's what we need there.
Make it go up.
Yeah.
There it is.
Wow. That looks like the worm from Beetlejuice.
It's my version. It's my version of like a My Pillow or like a single guy like needing. You know what I mean? It's the worm from Beetlejuice.
You just hug that pillow so tight. It's beautiful.
So tight. It's never tight enough. You know what I mean? I wake up in the morning. I'm like, it's never tight enough.
One day that pillow's gonna grow arms and hug you right back.
Oh, God, we can only hope. We can only pray. But in the meantime, folks, get me more pillows. Get me more pillows by donating. By donating to our Venmo.
Yes. We need money for pillows.
We need money for pillows.
Eric's high-functioning pillows ain't cheap.
There it is. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Thank you, Jorge.
What is this?
That's like a
sex pillow. You
could buy a partner pillow and give it little smooches.
Jorge, best tech in the biz, had that very, very much at his fingertips.
I would argue a little bit too fast. That's something that you pull from your own downloads, not from Google search.
That's straight from the Amazon cart. If I had to guess. There it is.
Congratulations.
There it is.
Congratulations. Donate to us at Venmo at Characters Welcome. We're gonna split that money all around the river bend.
Yes.
Everyone gets a piece of the pie. There's a fire outside of my apartment.
Oh,
it's going well and normal. Why don't we welcome out our next guest? What do you think, Justin?
Yes, it's about time to get to the next guest.
That's a great thing to say once we realize this is your character. You're like, it's about time.
Yes. I've been treading water waiting for this moment this whole time.
It's about fucking time we got to the good stuff.
That's not what I was saying. That's not what I was saying. It was pure panic that now it's my turn to talk without you there to be my pillow, to be my comfort.
I have mixed feelings about the title of this character because I'm worried about the implications of it. Maybe I don't have to be worried. We'll see.
Eric, if there's one thing you know about me, it's you can trust me not to make fun of something we've talked about in the past.
Okay. With that being said, let's welcome to the Rectangles the owner of an apple orchard. Yeah.
Schönes Mädchen, komm doch noch rüber. Schönes Mädchen, lass mich nie wieder. Komm schon, schönes Mädchen, komm doch mal her.
You smell that? That's Jack Frost getting out of bed, shaking off the dingleberries, and opening the door to autumn. I'm Blake Ciderblend, the 7th generation owner and operator of the Crooked Root Apple Orchard. What a place. Thank you for being here today. I grew up here on this orchard, and it's a prison. A beautiful prison where the walls grow tasty apple treats and the prison guards are bees that sting your taint. They say if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. Well, I hate what I do. So every day is a walk across a razor blade swamp and I'm wearing socks full of lemon juice. But you guys drove all the way up here from Skinny Jeans Tube Top Brooklyn to get a photo of your hand touching an apple. So let's get into it. There's so much to do here at Crooked Root. We've got our mini golf course themed on the 2008 Paris Hilton movie, The Hottie and the Naughty. Richard Roper called the movie excruciatingly, painfully, horribly, terribly awful, and he had the same review for our mini golf. We have our bedbug petting zoo where you can get your fingers on 7 different, increasingly nasty species of bedbugs. So cute in a bedbug sense. Be careful though; you don't want to take any home. So plan on petting those bedbugs completely in the nude. And don't forget to stop by the gift shop where we've repackaged Walgreens brand jellies and are charging downright Amish prices for them. But let's get to the apples. Look at these beauties. Green and red chokestones put here by the devil's puckered butthole. That's what these are. Let me walk you through what we're picking today. You've got Golden Delicious, an apple that tastes like old cigarettes and somehow makes you like the song Hotel California by the Eagles. You can check out any time you like from this apple, but you can never leave. We've, of course, got Pink Lady apples. You know that feeling of your first high school dance where you lean in to kiss your date and realize she's actually 100 mice in a skin suit that your friends trained to prank you? Well, that's what a Pink Lady tastes like. Of course, we have Red Delicious. And honestly, Red Delicious, what thumb-tongued psychopath named this thing delicious? I've eaten potatoes that taste more like apples than this apple. It's trash. Of course, we have Granny Smith, great apple, no notes. What a way to start the day. And then you've got the Honeycrisp. This apple is like a car accident in your mouth. When other apples wake up in a cold sweat, they're having a nightmare about being a Honeycrisp apple. Here's a good anecdote that I think explains it very well. I've offered a Honeycrisp apple to people involved in a human centipede situation, and they've taken one bite and said, you know what? Hook me back up to this fella in front of me's butthole because I prefer that. That's a Honeycrisp for you. So grab a bag and pick some apples, but don't be the last one back to the barn because half of you are about to be eliminated. Because this isn't just a regular orchard. Welcome to the apple game.
What the fuck, Justin? What the fuck? What a swerve at the end. What the fuck, dude?
I don't know.
I'm disliking this video. Stevie,
This video.
What a funny joke character, Justin. Yes, because no one would actually ever feel that way about any of the things that you said.
All of those things are true.
I mean, some of your specifics made me laugh so hard. I've never heard someone being referred to as what thumb-tongued person did that.
I mean, honestly, like we have our apple clashes. But truly, when I was writing this, I was thinking Red Delicious is very funny. It's such a lie.
Yeah.
Like it's such a weird lie because other apples are named like, here's what it tastes like, sort of, or here's just like a cute name, and they're like, it's delicious. It's red and it's delicious.
That is
like,
weird.
why?
It feels like a Nathan for you kind of thing. Like the plan, get people to buy these apples by calling them more delicious than the other apples.
Some sort of like pilgrim Nathan for you pranked everyone.
Got everybody. Got them all down the line. Well, what about Granny Smith? Why would they be called Granny Smith? Because your lips pucker up when you eat them like a granny?
Like, what? I got you.
Like that's like what a granny looks like, right? Like
yeah, that makes sense. I thought you were implying that grannies are somehow kissing more than regular people, like they were puckering.
Wish, man. I wish.
You were gonna fight a granny early, like very recently in this show.
That's a human body, dude. Fucking and fighting, dude. And so, give me some grandmas.
Not often the same person, though.
You don't know me.
Well, I know you more and more every week that we do.
Every single day. God, that was really funny. How long did it take you to make whatever the hell that was on your face?
This is a repurposed costume from a long time ago where I played the Pearl from the Batman Martha Wayne origin, where her pearl necklace in every Batman project, her pearl necklace is ripped off, and the pearl. I was one of the pearls who became a vigilante.
I'm gonna bring an old one back too. Just let's see who wore it better. Did Justin do a better job? Wait, where is it? Did Justin do a better? Does that look more like a pearl, or does this look more like a gun? What do we think? Does that look like a pearl, or does this look like?
Let me throw. I mean, seeing that as a gun, that's like it's like close to a gun, but it hurts my head to look at it and know that it's just wrong.
Oh wait, this is the black side. Sorry, here it is. Now it's a gun.
That's like the uncanny valley of props.
It's just not quite right enough.
But obviously now this is the Squid Game helmet.
Yes, now it's the Squid Game helmet. Those two props together equals Among Us. It's true. It's true.
That is true. That's very funny. This is 2 salad bowls that I've painted twice.
What do you do with the salad bowls? Are they just you'll never be able to use them again? Is that it?
Yeah, no, I'm going to eat a salad out of this like this.
Yeah. Oh, look, I see another character there. You could put your head through there and be Baby Yoda. No, the other one. You could be in the basket. Hey, it's me.
Just pop my head through here.
Yeah, pop your head right through that bad boy.
Hey, remember me? Grogu.
I was popular for a while. Folks, we only have one final. I actually also just love showing my bad props off. So anytime you want to do a bad prop off, I am game.
We should do it every week. I painted this so recently that I'm now covered with paint. That's how smart I am.
Look at you go, my guy. Look at you go. What's better, this or I also made a wine glass for a character the other week?
I mean, I like that. That's correct. That's like the confetti that
Glug, glug, glug. We love it. Cool. Yeah, we only have one final character for you tonight, folks. And you know what that means? Comedy is over. We're leaning into it. There is no more comedy after this.
That's right. And
go ahead.
I was going to say that, in fact, is true tonight. But you know what? Comedy will continue on October 24th at 8 p.m. at Union Hall in Brooklyn when the party really begins.
October 24th, Sunday at 8 p.m. I can't think of a better time for a comedy show. Sunday at 10 p.m. is like, we're getting a little late. I don't know about this.
Too late.
10 p.m. is like, go have a late brunch with your palos.
Oh, yeah. Like a 4 p.m. brunch.
Have a 4 p.m. brunch and be like, you know what? Let's not sober up. Let's ride this motorcycle all the way over to Union Hall and see some more comedy. It's going to be a really good show. I feel good about it. Speaking of props, I can't speak too much to it, but I'm getting what may be my craziest costume yet. Bill.
Yeah, you sort of broke the bank on this one, right?
This is a big one. I can't speak too much. What I can say is I might be 6.5 to 7 feet tall.
Oh my God.
There's a lot of moving parts to it that I don't even understand. Could be fun.
This feels like a 1.5 years of pent up prop energy is exploding onto the Union Hall stage on Sunday night.
It's going to be huge. I'm really excited. I don't think I can show, honestly, too much.
I think you should save it.
I should just peep it real quick. There you go. You'll have to take a screenshot. If you want to see what that was.
All I saw was a color, and I'm happy. It's going to be hard to take the eyes off.
It's going to be hard. But in the meantime, we have one more performer tonight, right?
Yes, let's do it. Let's welcome out our next performer, a performer that I know very well.
Me too.
I've been this person. I speak to this person. Please welcome out to the rectangles, a waiter.
Whoa!
Good evening. Welcome to Henri's. My name is Mark. I'll be your server this evening. Just to get us started here, our special tonight is a pan-seared salmon in a roasted bolognese sauce. And that is served with a side of asparagus that has a drizzle of olive oil and just a sprinkling of lemon zest, the combination of which is... Can I get us started on anything this evening? A signature cocktail or appetizer, perhaps? Anything that is cooked with peanut oil is actually denoted on the menu there, and additionally, it's cooked with separate equipment in a separate area of the kitchen. What are you doing? I'm at work right now. But I will let the kitchen know just as an extra safety precaution. Cocktails. What can I get for you? An old fashioned? Great. Okay. And for you? It's like a coconut flavored slushy. I mean, it's one of our most popular items. So I'm 30 minutes. I will handle you then. Okay, so an old fashioned and a painkiller. Fantastic. I have to say, those two drinks are absolutely. What's wrong? Okay, I'm at work right now. Can you not make a scene? Okay, can we just do the kiss thing, please? Okay. It is absolutely okay. And the painkiller and the old fashioned are absolutely, I mean, I'm talking the bourbon in the old fashioned is, and the rum and the painkiller is okay. All right. What are you doing? Seriously? Are we 12? We're at work right now. What happened to us? Huh? Do you want to be my hand anymore? Look at me. Yeah, hey, it's me. What say we get out of here in like 20 minutes? And I get a manicure. And we just take it easy for a while. Yeah. That'd be good. Maybe I kiss the crook of the elbow a little bit. Okay. All right. Okay. An old fashioned and a painkiller. And I will be right back with a basket of our signature focaccia bread. It is absolutely.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Honestly, Nick, how are you, my guy?
I'm pretty good.
So good.
You might not want to peep chat. Chat's a little horny for this.
A lot of eyeballs.
Those eyeballs are like, yikes. Is everybody else kind of into this? Or?
You're really turning the viewership on right now.
Fantastic.
There you go. Look at him now. You're like lightly choking yourself as you're reading the chat. What is that?
The character doesn't end.
No, she's choking me.
What a great character! So much fun. You always do such fun physical bits. It reminds me also. Remind me of the name of it. You have a video out that is like really highly produced. That is like a day in the life of a hand.
Yes, that's essentially it. It's called Another Day on the YouTube channel. But yes, and I've been like kind of just doing this bit kind of just around at open mics and stuff. And it was like, I've been doing it for about like 2 weeks before I was like, there's a hand theme that is like going through my material without me thinking about it. So
be careful because once you start layering those, people will read right through it. It was like a year ago, chat just casually was like, how come Eric has so many characters about how sex is scary? And I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Really opened up a can of ass.
I'm like, holy shit, man. Yeah. That's not good.
I mean, I feel like that's a double-edged sword of like just like putting out like a body of work where it's just like the audience is like, hey, okay, so here's what we're seeing. Like you're obsessed with your hands and
okay.
And it's also funny when you're like, all right, what are my favorite pieces? And you boil them down, and you're like, oh, this is the same thing. I'm doing this very weird thing over and over again.
100%.
It's true.
100%.
When you look at it all on the table, do you realize, oh, I'm weird in that way?
Thanks. Brian K. Scott, you're right. Eric does have too many bird characters. No one read into that. It's okay and normal. Nick, what have you been up to lately, man?
Yeah, what's new?
I have been I've been writing a lot. I've been doing like open mics and stuff, working on new material. That's felt satisfying. Is this like, can I like promote right now? Is that shameless?
Yeah.
No, later.
I have been working on remounting the sketch show with my buddy Mark Denny. We did a show. We did that through Squirrel at Caveat. It's called Mark and Nick Hate Each Other. We're remounting it for one night only at Brooklyn Comedy Collective this Friday at 8:30 for $15. And we have great stand-ups, great guests on. It's like basically a sketch show that's a mock late night sketch show where Mark and I host. And you guessed it, we can't stand each other.
You guys don't like each other.
We just don't like each other. So, yeah. So coming out to that, it will be a great time.
It should be really. Can I ask you where? Like not what city? What room are you coming at us from?
Yeah.
Where are you?
It's East Williamsburg. It's my apartment. I'll show you. So this is like, it's like sort of our like.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And like but our apartment doesn't have like a living room. It's just like a long kitchen. That's my roommate's bedroom there.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is. It's. I don't know if that like makes things more confusing. Or,
like, would this be? Say we weren't comedians and we were happy. Would that be like a breakfast nook of some sort? Is that like
a windowless breakfast nook?
Yeah,
right.
you face the blank wall when you eat.
Yeah.
I've made it and I'm happy. So.
Yep. I'm just here reading the obituaries over dry cereal. I'm happy.
What I call another morning. Yeah.
Oh, what a dream and a half. Any fall plans? Anything spooky coming up?
Spooky is good. I watch. I have growing up, I hated scary movies. I couldn't stand them. But then, like since college, I've progressively each year like looked more and more forward to watching new scary movies.
Yeah.
And I haven't watched any this year, so I have like a mental list that like I need to. Like I'm going to be kind of watching like a slew of scary movies here in the upcoming weeks. So
wow. Have you ever seen The Conjuring? I know that's a popular.
So that's one of them because that is across the board the one everyone references like the scariest. Like most.
As scary.
I saw it for the first time like 3 days ago or 4 days ago, and it was freaky. It was scary.
Yeah.
Okay, because it's that and Hereditary that are like top of my list.
I heard that one's a little scary too.
Yeah.
Well, and I'll tell you what, the trailer for Hereditary is maybe the scariest thing.
Ooh. Okay.
So I found it, and when watching the actual movie, I was like, this trailer is so fucked up. And then the movie itself, the way they flesh it out, you're like, oh, I see. It's a little different than the trailer. So I'm just saying, if you're worried, you don't have to feel as terrified.
Would you suggest, Justin, just like pulling up like 90 tabs on YouTube and just watching the trailer for an hour and a half or so?
Yeah, that's the way to really get it deep into your psyche. If you're trying to really do some damage, I would do that.
I love
Dark
that.
Shadow 713, too much sex. Is that why it was scary? I'm not going to respond to that. I don't think sex is scary. My characters think that sex is frightening. Okay.
Wow.
Huge difference. Okay.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about this scary movie that you watched the other day called All Pornography.
It was crazy, dude. It was so scary. There was a stepsister that was like so creepy.
Oh my God. Send me a link.
Yeah. Honestly, you could type almost anything into your browser and it'll go to what Eric's talking about.
Yes. I've been watching porn just in time for Halloween.
Just in time.
It's the season. Pornography season.
Man.
As they say.
God. Nick, thank you so much for being here, man.
It's such a fun piece, man. I love the physical, the physicality is so good. It's so hard to write that. So it's great to just see it.
It was really, really good. Cool. The twists on it were so good. When you put out that other hand, I actually gasped.
I appreciate it. It's still like a work in progress. I sincerely appreciate you guys having me on, and I'm a huge fan of the show. Love you guys, everyone on the show. So thank you so much.
No, we'll see you next.
Awesome, man. So super fun.
Bye, buddy.
Later.
Oh, folks, we fucking did it again.
We did it again.
Jorge, why don't you pop yourself in here? And if you don't have a pillow in your hand, I'm going to be a little upset. Now he's
feverishly
scrambling.
goes to get one.
He's scrambling. There it is. We got the pillow.
Got it. We got it.
Is that your only pillow? Or is that
oh no, I've got two because I'm not a sociopath.
Yeah.
There it is. My man.
They're,
one pillow, guys. Light it up.
Absolutely creepy.
No
what do you do with the rest of your body?
Yeah, it's true. What do you do?
I like to hold on to the one and then have the other one behind me because I'm a perpetual little spoon. So that's my thing.
Wow,
Mm-hmm.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Justin, where do you sleep? And you said you sleep face down, right, Justin?
Yes, face down. Well, honestly, I do sleep like this. I just like lay down, cross my arms, go to sleep like a Dracula.
Yeah.
But then often, I have 2 young children. They will crawl into bed, so then I'm in some sort of tangled version of that for most of the night.
Oh, you have organic bio pillows.
Yeah, I made my own pillows, my own decorative pillows.
What a dream. There it is.
There it is. Now that works.
That's good.
There it is.
Folks, that's our show. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to us on our YouTube page that we drop new videos there every Monday and Friday. That's what's happening. I decided. Check out our TikTok. You can follow us. There, new videos drop there Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. We just popped up over 100,000 subscribers on TikTok. It's characters__welcome. You can peep us there. And once again,
keep them coming.
Keep them coming. And once again, we have a Jorge, thought.
Oh, I don't want to cut you off. I have a thing to promote. This is cool.
Yes.
I have a thing. So, if you're in the city and you go to this place called Caveat, I know your show is on the 24th, so it's not going to be a conflict. On the 25th, we've got a little costume karaoke happening at Caveat.
Awesome.
So put on a costume, and you can only sing something that is related to the costume that you're.
Jorge, how many of those images are you?
Oh, I'm 50% of this image. There's a little Freddie Mercury in there. There's the little Sweet from the Diet Dr. Pepper commercials, and 2 versions of Prince. Yes. Yeah.
I love Little Sweet. Takes up a lot of prominence on this.
Sweet.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
check that out. That show's gonna be so much fun.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
If you told me that you were Little Sweet, I would believe you.
Yeah.
So I not to brag, I tweeted it out when I did it and tagged Justin Guarini, and he was like, "You may be a better me than me," and I was like, "Oh my."
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, just throwing it out there.
Great. That's amazing. Well, check out that show on the 25th. Check out Characters Welcome, October 24th, 8 p.m. Union Hall. Links are at our YouTube page. Links are on our TikTok. And we'll see you next week with another version of this. Yeah.
See you next week, gang. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.